he wasn't the chosen one. He wasn't raised on Earth. And he sure as hell didn't win every fight. But he was relentless, ruthless, and obsessed with one thing: beating a clown named Kakarot. You think Goku was the peak of Saiyan pride? Then you never paid attention to Prince Vegeta. How good was Prime Vegeta? Before we dive into how powerful Prime Vegeta really was, we need to figure out, when was Vegeta even in his prime? Is it the arrogant prince from Namek, the Super Saiyan who challenged Android 18, or the final atonement warrior from the Buu saga? Well, here's our take, and it might surprise you. Prime Vegeta is equals Majin Vegeta, size early Buu saga Vegeta. Why? Full mastery of Super Saiyan 2, mind honed from countless battles, rage and pride at absolute peak, willing to sacrifice himself to protect Earth. This was Vegeta at war, with Goku, with Buu, and with himself. And when a warrior fights the world and still stands tall, that's Prime. Let's talk raw power. Majin Vegeta didn't just keep up with Super Saiyan 2 Goku, he dominated. We're talking about a Vegeta who was enhanced by Babidi's dark magic. But here's the kicker: the magic didn't make him powerful, it just unlocked what was already inside. Comparison table suggestion for visuals. Majin Vegeta fought evenly with Goku, while tanking hits, controlling ki, and keeping his strategic mind sharp. He destroyed Babidi's spaceship with a flick of ki, mocked Buu, and blew himself up in one of the most iconic anime moments in history. Strength? Insane. Control? Mastered. Risk tolerance? Through the roof. People don't talk enough about how much of a mental monster Vegeta was in his prime. Goku was naturally gifted. Vegeta, he built himself from scratch, through trauma, loss, and failure. Key mental highlights. Accepting his inferiority to Goku, but still fighting. Majin Vegeta knew Goku surpassed him, but did he stop? No, he took dark magic just to close the gap. That's desperation. And heart. Strategic genius. Vegeta didn't just fight, he dissected. Organizations, studied, budget. Against Android 19, he baited the energy absorb. Against Cell, he let him transform just to test his own limits. Redemption arc initiation. Prime Vegeta wasn't the full-blown good guy, but he was learning what mattered. His family, his pride,
He was born a prince, raised to conquer, and destined to clash with the strongest in the universe. From a ruthless invader to a proud protector of Earth, Vegeta's journey is written in battle scars. Every fight pushed him harder, every defeat reshaped his pride. Today, we break down every iconic battle of Vegeta, the Saiyan who never stops rising. This is where legends were born, Goku's Kaioken against Vegeta's Gallic Gun. This wasn't just power, it was pure pride versus will. When Vegeta transformed into a great ape, it took the combined effort of Gohan, Krillin, and Yajirobe just to survive him. It was brutal, personal, and the first real glimpse of Vegeta's raw dominance. After his defeat, Vegeta heads to Namek with a new mission, immortality. But what he finds is chaos, betrayal, and enemies far worse than anything on Earth. Fight 2. Vegeta versus Zarbon, first and second fights. In his first clash with Zarbon, Vegeta is overconfident and pays the price. But after a near-death power boost, the tables turn. His rematch shows the beginning of his cunning. He uses rage and strategy to destroy Zarbon. Fight 3. Vegeta versus Dodoria. Quick, brutal, and satisfying. This was less of a fight and more of a statement. Vegeta taking revenge on the Frieza Force one elite at a time.
His legacy. Unlike Goku, who adapted styles from masters and aliens, Vegeta created his own lane. He fought like a beast with purpose. Final Flash, a planet-busting move that forced even Perfect Cell to dodge. That's saying something. Big Bang Attack, used to annihilate Android 19. Precise, overwhelming, violent, rapid-fire energy blasts. His control was off the charts. He turned Ki into artillery. SSJ-2, melee combat. Every punch from Majin Vegeta looked like it could break mountains. And in a lot of cases, it did. There was no wasted movement, no flashy nonsense, just raw violence, perfect timing, and tactical rage. You want to know what really makes Prime Vegeta terrifying? It's not the punches, it's not the power, it's the pain he turned into purpose. He admitted he let Bobby D control him, not because he wanted to be evil, but because he wanted to feel like his old self again. A pure Saiyan warrior, not a father, not a husband, a fighter. But in the end, when he sacrificed himself to stop Majin Buu, he smiled at Trunks. The proud warrior finally became a proud father. And that was the moment his prime peaked. Let's answer the big question. Was Prime Vegeta stronger than Prime Goku? Physically? No. Goku always had the edge, but in terms of will, heart, and raw growth, Vegeta trained under 500 times gravity alone, came back from near death multiple times, learned to love without ever being taught. Prime Vegeta was the warrior we could become, not a god, but a man who refused to stop climbing. No handouts, no miracles, just scars and pride. The truth is, Prime Vegeta wasn't just powerful, he was earned, forged in grief, tempered in hate, and eventually shaped by love. He taught us that it's okay to fall behind, as long as you never stop trying to catch up. Power is temporary, pride is eternal. If you loved this breakdown, smash that like button, subscribe, and drop your favorite Vegeta moment in the comments below. We've only scratched the surface of the prince.